Welcome back to the Starman Report. I'm Eli Burton, your host, and this week, SpaceX is planning to launch the private Polaris Dawn astronaut mission. Wednesday, August 27th, Polaris Dawn will send 4 people to orbit aboard a SpaceX Crew Dragon capsule, which will launch from NASA's Kennedy Space Center in Florida, atop a Falcon 9 rocket. The Polaris Dawn mission aims to complete the historic first spacewalk completed by a private company. To date, only 12 countries have ever flown spacewalkers, and only 3 of which are even capable of delivering spacewalkers to orbit. While SpaceX and Polaris Dawn prepare to make history, the Boeing Starliner is making press for an entirely different reason. What was originally planned just as an 8-day mission, Butch and Sunny's stay in the ISS has already turned into almost 80 days. And now, NASA has outlined their plans to bring the crew safely back to Earth. Here is the official statement from NASA Administrator Bill Nelson.
NASA has decided that Butch and Sunny will return with Crew 9 next February, and that Starliner will return uncrewed, and the specifics in the schedule will be discussed momentarily. This whole discussion, remember, is put in the context of we have had mistakes done in the past. We lost 2 space shuttles as a result of there not being a culture in which information could come forward. We have been very solicitous of all of our employees that if you have some objection, you come forward. Space flight is risky, even at its safest, and even at its most routine. And a test flight by nature is neither safe nor routine. And so the decision to keep Butch and Sunny aboard the International Space Station and bring the Boeing Starliner home uncrewed is a result of a commitment to safety. Our core value is safety, and it is our North Star.
It is great to hear that Butch and Sunny will return home on board the most proven, reliable, crewed spacecraft in the American arsenal, and that NASA's top priority is crew safety. Lastly, China plans to launch an exoplanet observatory in 2028 with the goal of making a breakthrough detection of a potential second Earth. The Shanghai Astronomical Observatory, under the Chinese Academy of Science, has introduced a project called Earth 2.0, or ET. The initiative will deploy 6 optical telescopes with 28-centimeter apertures. These telescopes will observe 2 million stars in the Kepler region star field and adjacent larger regions. The goal is to continuously monitor these areas over 4 years, searching for transits of potential exo-Earths. We have no idea where a second Earth might be, but the CAS is hopeful that they are going to find one. Well, guys, that's all for this week. Thank you so much for watching this week's episode of the Starman Report, and I look forward to having you back for more of the most exciting news in space.